I'm sitting outside because sometimes you just need to be outside. So I wanted today to talk about the difference between motivation, discipline, and commitment. So all the time, what I get from you guys and clients and people that I'm talking to that are commenting on posts on my Facebook that are like, I wish I had the motivation you do, and I wish I had the, drive that you do. And habit. I guess I want to talk about habit too. The thing is that motivation is what gets you started. I'm going to use CrossFit as an example right now. So I have taken on the responsibility of setting up appointments for them. And what happens is these people come across an ad on Facebook and they fill out their information and I call them. So when I call, 9 times out of 10, maybe 5 times out of 10 is more accurate, these people have the motivation. They happen across this ad that they see and they have the motivation to fill that out, right? If I don't call them immediately, literally right then, that motivation is so fleeting that it's gone. It's gone. If I call them later on tonight or the next morning, they have lost. I think I'll hold on to the phone. They have lost the motivation that originally sparked them to fill out that information. So motivation is what gets you started. Motivation is what has you send me a message that you want to work out and want to lose weight. Motivation is what has you joining a gym, what has you signing up for Beachbody, what has you hiring a trainer, what has you going to that class. And then by the time you have signed up for it, that motivation may have gone. It may be something like a wedding or the fact that you literally just looked in the mirror and was motivated. Do you know what I'm saying? So motivation is what gets you started. And let's say motivation got you started on 21 Day Fix. Let's use that as an example. And you did the first week. Here comes week 2. And you ain't motivated no more. You're just not. Fuck that. I've had a long week. I don't want to do it today. That's when something else has got to kick in. Discipline. Discipline is what I consider the next one that kicks in. That, fuck you, you unmotivated girl. I am so sorry for you people that have children and I'm cussing. I need to stop that. F you, you unmotivated girl. You are disciplined enough to see this out. You are disciplined enough to jump into week 2 just like you jumped into week 1. Let's go. That's a discipline, right? For example, I'm going to use more examples. The person that filled out that form on CrossFit. I'm sorry I'm moving the phone around, but now I'm scared it's going to drop. So anyway, the person that filled out that form on CrossFit, let's say I call them. I didn't call them right away because I was busy. So it's the next day and I call them. The unmotivated person is ignoring my phone call, right? The person that's motivated, still motivated, will answer that phone call and agree, okay, I'm going to come in and chat with y'all about joining this challenge. So they set up an appointment. That challenge may be that day, or that appointment may be that day or the next day. So let's say it's that day, or I mean the next day. Their appointment's at 4. Come the next day by 4, that motivation is gone. So if they are a disciplined person that are serious and ready and really want to do this, then they're there. They're coming for that appointment at 4. But if that person is relying on the motivation that they had the night before only, they don't show up. It's the discipline. The disciplined person goes into week 2, right? They go right on in there to week 2. The committed person, the person that runs out of motivation, runs out of discipline, but is committed for whatever reason. A lot of people, I'm going to use Margaret as an example, is committed because of me. I know she is because she loves me. I'll use it. I'm okay with that. The committed person goes into week 3. The person that is, I'm committed to this 3-week program. I'm jumping in. Let's do this thing. I'm in it. I'm in it. They just force themselves to do it when they said they would do it, and they do it. The committed person not only shows up for their CrossFit person, again, this is just an example, at 4 p.m., the committed person fucking puts down the money. The committed person says, let's go. It's time. Let's do it. I'm in for this 6 weeks. Well, let's go. I'm sorry I cussed again. There's one more. So let's say, back to the 21-day fix example. I'm using a lot of examples, but I'm trying to get a point across. Let's say you just finished. It's the Thursday. You're at the end of your 21-day fix. You're end of your 21 days. You had your motivation ran out. You fought through it with your discipline. Your discipline ran out. Your commitment stuck you through. There's a fourth step. What is it? Habit. Then it's habit that starts to kick in. I want to say, there's like this saying that people say about it takes 21 days to build a habit. Well, let me tell you what, I've done 21-day fix. I've done 21-day fix extreme. I have quit smoking cigarettes for 21 days. I have quit alcohol for 21 days before this time that it stuck. It takes longer than 21 days sometimes. And sometimes you got to go back. You got to go back and pull on that commitment and that fucking discipline. Right? Sometimes it's motivation that comes back for some reason that says, okay, the 21 days is over. Let's keep going. Or back to the CrossFit example, right? The motivation had them set up the appointment. The disciplined person actually came to their appointment. The committed person actually showed up and signed up for the 6 weeks challenge. We're now at the end of the 6 weeks challenge. We reached our goal. Or maybe we didn't even. Maybe we were just a little bit shy of it. What is it that makes that person decide to stay the course and sign up for the gym? What is it that makes the person to stay the course and go on to 21-day fix extreme? Habit. You've created a habit now. It's time to jump in. Keep the discipline and the commitment to stick to that habit. Motivation goes away, people. It goes away. Goes away. Be loyal to yourself. Everybody in this group, every single person participating in this challenge has proven to me that they are loyal. And quite honestly, back to the Chalene podcast, if you watched it, then you'll know what I'm talking about. That is, I just want to say I'm grateful. I'm right now very, very grateful because there's a lot of people that have not been loyal when it comes to fitness. It's kind of like, you get your hair done at one person, then you go to someone else, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. So I really, really appreciate you guys, and I'm grateful for you guys being so damn loyal. But anyway, you're so damn loyal to me. Be loyal to you and your commitment and your habit and your discipline and the motivation that happens every now and then. It ain't gonna last. We ain't motivated. Like, for example, I'm gonna give one more example, then I'm out. 10 minutes is a good video. Let's say you are, I kind of lost my example. Oh, who is motivated on a Saturday morning to go to work? Am I motivated to go to work on Saturday? No, there's not a bit of motivation getting me to go, right? It's the discipline, the commitment, and habit. And the frickin' loyalty that I have to the place I work for. Those things are what gets me up to go to work. Keep your, create that same mentality for your exercise routine and your meal prepping routine and your grocery shopping routine. All of it. And create a routine. That's going to be a whole nother video. I love you guys.